Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about a topic that's currently going around in the Fallout 76 community, and what that topic is people quitting Fallout 76. And odds are, at this moment in time, you have probably seen videos circulating lately saying that Fallout 76 is losing its player base and people are quitting the game. The reason why a lot of people are saying this and speculating it is because if you go on like the Reddits and the subreddit and the such and such and where websites, people will say, I'm quitting Fallout 76 and I'm giving up on it, and this happened especially most recently with patch 5, which reintroduced old bugs, and a lot of people are saying that, oh, Fallout 76 is dying, it's a dead game, this and that, I'm not playing it anymore, I'm done with Bethesda Game Studios, and so on and so forth. And in this video, I want to talk about, is Fallout 76 truly losing its player base? And I'm just going to be honest with you and give you my honest opinion. My honest opinion is no. And here's why. One, we see this every time something happens with Bethesda Game Studios, any game that they make. Fallout 76, if you guys remember, like week 1, how many people said that they were quitting, giving up on Bethesda Game Studios and not playing? Right? And then the game continued to go on, the game continues to still have players. I can jump in a game easily and find a match, right? Or find a server full of people very easily. The servers are still populated, there's still people playing the game, so clearly the game's not dead. And the subreddit is more active than it's ever been, in my opinion, and so that should show that the game's kind of not dead as well. I mean, think about, the first update that they released for Fallout 76. How many people said they were quitting then? How many people said they were quitting on the second update, the third update, the fourth update, the fifth update? How many people said they were quitting during the canvas bag fiasco? Like hundreds of thousands of people said that they were giving up and quitting, but the game continues to still go on. It continues to still have a player base, and the funniest thing of it all is that you see a lot of these YouTubers saying that it's losing its player base, it's a dead game, it's a dying game, so on and so forth. And my question is, why would they be talking about a dying game if it was truly dead? I don't think a lot of people understand the only reason why YouTubers and a lot of these people are saying that it's a dying game and it's losing its player base is solely to make views. They want to get money, they want to get subscribers, and they want to get viewers. And it's a popular opinion to hate on Fallout 76 at this current moment in time, and if you do, your channel's pretty much guaranteed to blow up at this point. And that's why a lot of them do it, and they probably don't even actually play the game. I've seen a lot of YouTubers report on this who don't even actually play Fallout 76, who use other people's footage, who honestly have no clue what they're talking about. They simply read something and they think they know everything about the Fallout 76, about how it plays, and about the community. And like I said, if Fallout 76 was truly dead, why would we be seeing more and more Fallout 76 videos each and every single day from people hating on it? It just doesn't make sense. If it was truly dead, nobody would talk about it. It would just be a memory of the past. Think of how many games have come out and died really quickly, right? Within the first month of launch, the second month of launch, the third month of launch, and no one ever talks about them. But Fallout 76 was released back in, what was it, November, December, January, and now going into February, and there's more and more videos on Fallout 76 and that topic each and every single day. So how is the game dying, but more and more people are talking about it each and every single day? It's not a dying game. People are just hating on it just to hate on it. It's not losing its player base is still there. I could jump online, I could find a server full of people. It's not like I'm thrown into a server solely by myself. I could find other players. I talk to other players. It's normal Fallout 76. The game continues to move on even with all the hate. The reason why people are saying they're quitting is just because they're having meltdowns. This happens after every controversial thing that Bethesda Game Studio does, or every update that Bethesda Game Studios brings that just doesn't satisfy that, crazy individual out there. Everybody wants perfection all the time, 24/7, and video games, in my opinion, will probably never be close to perfect, and that's just the honest truth. And every time Bethesda Game Studios updates it, every time Bethesda Game Studios comes up, a lot of YouTubers talk about it. So how is it dead? How is it dying if people are still, talking about it? And like I said, we see almost a meltdown each and every single time the game is updated. Patch 1, people said they weren't going to play it anymore. Patch 2 was the same thing. Patch 3 was the same thing. Patch 4 was the same thing. Patch 5 was the same thing. Any, controversial thing like the leather jacket, the bag, the Nuka-Cola rum, people said they weren't going to play it anymore. But yet there's more and more videos on it each and every single day. The player base is still there. The subreddit is still active. I mean, I really don't understand how a game could be losing its player base and dying when it's more talked about than it has ever been. It just doesn't make sense to me. The game's not dying. We're obviously going to see this all the time in the future. People saying that's a dead game. People saying that it's a dying game. People say the same thing about the Elder Scrolls Online. That game has 11 million players, right? You have to understand that Fallout 76 hurt a bunch of, people who were expecting the solo player experience, this traditional player experience, who bought the game and are salty because, for one of many reasons. As a traditional Fallout 76 isn't great. I think we could all agree. But as an online survival RPG set in the Fallout universe, it's a really good game. So is Fallout 76 dying? Is it losing its player base? Absolutely not. In 2-3 months, we'll still see people talking about it. The subreddit will still be active. The player base will still be there who's actually playing it. And hopefully within a couple of months here, we'll see something from Bethesda Game Studios on how many people are actually playing this game. But I guarantee you the player base isn't going anywhere. It's not dying. The reason why you're seeing so many of these videos is just because of the hate bandwagon surrounding Fallout 76. It's easy to pull in views with, the hate Fallout 76 videos. And that's why you're seeing more and more of them. Like I said, if the game was truly dead, if it was truly dying, nobody would talk about it. Nobody would care about it. But yet so many people talk about it, which means they care about it. So how is it dead and how is it dying? It just doesn't make sense. Like I said, we're going to see this often in the future with every update that happens for Fallout 76. People are going to say, I'm not satisfied with this, I'm done. I'm not satisfied with Bethesda Game Studios, I'm done. People were saying the same thing back in Fallout 3 days. They said that the same thing back in the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim days. They said the same thing back in Fallout 4 days. So I highly doubt it's losing its player base. Nothing's going to happen to it. The game's going to continue to roll on, and it's going to continue to have the player base it has. And in fact, the player base will probably get larger over time. Anyways, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all. I hope to see you guys in the next Fallout video. But until then, remember, stay freaky. And bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.